channel Unique Umrah. Unique Umrah, eat, explore and experience. In today's episode, we are going to make milk pudding. Milk pudding is very easy to make and it requires very less ingredients as well. So basically milk pudding is also called Faluda in Bangalore and Karnataka side. So the ingredients for today's dish is milk, sugar, nuts, very optional, water, and the main ingredient is the China grass. In market, China grass is also available in lots of brands. It's ready-made, so you can pick up any of this box. So it's similar and you can use it in a similar way. So let's move on to the directions how to prepare milk pudding. So we start with making milk pudding. For that, you need to take water first, put it in a bowl and take this China grass, also called as agar-agar, break it into small pieces and let it soak for 15 to 20 minutes. I break this into small pieces so that the soaking happens very fast and very nicely. So you can see how I have break it down into small pieces and soaking it. Just immerse it in water and let it soak it for 15 to 20 minutes. So let's get back once it is soaken. So now we head towards our kitchen to start the milk pudding. So for that I have taken milk in this bowl and I'm gonna heat it. So on your gas, let the milk get boiled. Wait for the milk to get boiled. Until then you can keep stirring the milk so that it doesn't catch the bottom. Meanwhile, you can mix sugar. I would not say any quantity amount of sugar to be mixed in this, because it totally depends on your taste how much sweet you would like to have. So I suggest, like for half liter of milk you can mix up to 5 tablespoons of sugar. As I have taken only quarter liter of milk, I am using only 2.5 tablespoons of sugar and mixing it well with the milk. I am just waiting for the milk to boil. So now you can see my milk is getting boiled. So I'll take the soaked China grass from water and mix it in the milk. So as you can see, I have put the China grass. Now increase your flame of the stove and give it a nice boil again. Keep stirring the milk until the China grass has completely melted in the milk. So now you can see when I take my spoon and see the China grass is seen. So you need to stir it well and bring it to a boil until the China grass is completely mixed in the milk, and you will no more see China grass coming out of spoon like this. It would take up to 5 minutes for mixing the China grass in milk and completely getting it to melt down. I suggest you to keep it stirring while it is coming to a boil so that it doesn't catch up the bottom. So our China grass is completely mixed in the milk. You can see there is no more lumps of China grass found, and you can gradually see the milk has thickened. So now our milk and China grass has completely melted and mixed together. So we off the stove and we'll put in the molds. Whichever shape you would like to have your pudding, you can put in that kind of mold, because China grass has a property, when it cools down it will take up the shape of the bowl. So if you want to make it exciting for your kids, you can mold it in a very cute molds like Mickey Mouse molds, heart molds and all. So now I have flour mold, so I'll be putting this China grass into the flour mold and cooling it to room temperature. So it would take around 20 minutes for the China grass to catch the mold and become hard like a pudding. You can also freeze it once it has come to room temperature to enjoy the delicacies when it is cold. So let's move on and put this into the bowls. So I take my cooked China grass and milk and start pouring into the molds. As I said, it would take around 20 minutes for the China grass to settle down and become hard. So on that you can pour some nuts, cherries for taste and flavor. You can even add some flavors to it when the milk is boiling, like vanilla essence or rose flavor to have flavor, but I would say best it would be served if it is natural taste like this. So now let's wait for the China grass to become hard before we start eating it. So our molds are ready. I had put this milk pudding into the molds. The molds have got thick enough, so I'm going to just plate it and remove it out of the molds like this. So let me give a see. As you can see, just loosen the mold like this, else take the spoon and give it a nice rotation at the edges and just drop it down, and you can see the pudding is ready. You can also garnish it with dates and nut just like this. So let's get the tasting done. So here I go. It's yummy. It's one of my favorite dessert because it's very quick and instant to make and very few ingredients required. It's just milk, sugar and China grass, and also very little time consuming. So please try this. I'm sure your kids would definitely love it, and also you can surprise your guests just like this until they have their coffee. You can make this dessert and give it to them. So please like my channel, click the bell icons and subscribe to my channel, and also do comment in the comment section telling what you would like to see in the next video. I'll definitely put that across to you. Until then, goodbye.